Um, so yeah, we have gone through the previous sections or units. Now here you can see les pronoms relatifs. So Mademoiselle Anisha, you told me that you have issues with the COD, COI. So what about now? Is it okay, or
Yeah, now, yes, now I understand it
you
completely.
understand it? Okay, okay, good, good. Okay. So les pronoms relatifs, I mean relative pronoun like qui, que, à qui, avec qui. Et chez, avec, pour pronom phonotonique. Okay, phonotonic form. So les pronoms relatifs qui, que, à qui, avec qui. So how to use them? So, les pronoms relatifs qui, que, à qui et avec qui sont utilisés pour introduire des propositions relatives dans une phrase. So, the relative proposition so these relative pronouns are used to introduce the relative proposition in a sentence. So, here is the extension. Like the qui. Qui means who, right? Who. So, employé pour représenter le sujet. So, it is used for what? To represent the subject. D'une proposition relative, right? Okay, let's see how we can use it. The same way that we do in English, okay? In French, this is the same thing. So, l'homme qui marche est mon voisin, right? So, just by using this key is indicating what? Which person? The subject of this sentence, right? L'homme. So l'homme, the man who marches, right? Who is walking or who walks is my what? Neighbor, right? Neighbor. Et mon voisin. Okay. So the relative pronoun normally it takes the place just after the subject that it is representing, but in some cases it might be a little far from the subject. Okay, yeah, but in this case you can see the just after the subject the relative pronoun is placed. Okay, so l'homme qui marche, in English we say the man who walks, right, or who is walking this way. Okay, so you can see la femme qui chante a une voix magnifique. La femme, the woman who sings or who is singing has a magnificent voice, right? Voix means
মসি আপনার কথা ওখানে ভেঙে গেছিল, আপনি একটু রিপিট করতে পারবেন?
oh, okay, yeah. Yes. So from where? From the beginning here. Yeah. Now is it clear now? Hello.
না না, ওই লাস্ট টাইম ওখানে এটা আপনি এক্সপ্লেইন করতেছিলেন।
Okay. Just let me change my place. Maybe there is some network issues. Just a moment, please.
Okay.
Changing my place so that I can get the full access of network. Placing my phone. Maybe this time it will be okay, I think. Okay. So, can you hear me clearly now?
জি হ্যাঁ মসি, ক্লিয়ারলি শোনা যায়।
Okay. So I was just saying that the key means who, right? So the way we use this relative pronoun in English, the same way in French it is used. Okay. So this is a pronoun, right? Relative pronoun. So here you can see the l'homme. So relative pronoun is a relative pronoun takes its place just after the noun which it is representing. Okay, but in some cases it might be a bit far from the subject. But here you can see just after the subject. Okay, l'homme
আচ্ছা মসিও, একটু জাস্ট ডিপার আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিং এর জন্য এমন কোন একটি সেন্টেন্স একটা বানিয়ে বলতে পারবেন যে কিটা নাউনের থেকে অনেক দূরে, এরকম একটা সেন্টেন্স একটু বলবেন?
Yeah, yes, I can do it. Let me write. Okay. Like okay. Okay, let me think a little. Okay, I can say logo. It might be. So le professeur de notre classe. So you can see the key is a bit far, right, from the subject,
জি।
right? So this key also representing this le professeur, okay? Le professeur de notre classe qui a une belle voiture n'est pas venu hier devant notre classe, okay? Yeah. So this is how we might find a bit far from the subject.
আচ্ছা।
Okay. Okay. So here you can see at the just after the subject, la femme qui chante a une voix magnifique, right? The woman who is singing has a beautiful or magnificent voice, right?
জি।
Yes. So this key in our language, like in our Bangla, like for key there are two words as far I know, like ze othoba zara, right? But in English just only one. In like in French who, or in
Who.
French that is key, right? Key.
জি।
So let's say this the subject is plural. If I say les femmes, the women's, right? Les femmes. Even then, the subject is the if the subject becomes the plural, even then the key will be the same. Okay, key will not change.
হ্যাঁ।
Okay, and then if you translate in English, you will not see any difference because in English the who is only who exists, but if you translate in Bangla then you will have two words, right? Ze or jara. For singular it will be translated as ze, or for plural jara. Okay.
বুঝতে পারছি।
Les femmes qui, if I say the plural, les femmes qui, it means the women's Zara, not they, right? Because they is singular. Yeah. Zara, gun guy, has a magnificent voice. Okay. Okay, like yeah, here is the example. Yeah, I can see. Yeah. Les étudiants, the students, qui, right? শিক্ষার্থীরা যারা study in bibliothèque sont sérieux, right?
জি।
Okay, yeah. So this is, I believe, understandable. So this is how we can use the key. Okay, key. Now, the que utilisé pour représenter l'objet direct d'une proposition relative. So the que represent what? L'objet direct object, right? Direct object. Okay. So la chanson que j'écoute en ce moment est très entraînante. Très entraînante. So here you can see that after the co, here is the subject and verb. Like j'écoute en ce moment est très entraînante. Right? There are two sentences will be there. But after the key, after key the verb takes its place, right? And most importantly, after the key, the verb is placed. This verb must follow the previous subject. Okay, must follow the previous subject. Like you can see here is the subject is singular. That is the verb is singular as well, right? Here you can see the verb subject is plural. That's why étudiant. Étudie. This is also the plural conjugation, right? In suite ONT.
ONT.
Yeah. Troisième personne pluriel, third person plural, right? Yeah. So you need to pay attention here. Okay. But after co, you will always see a subject, then verb. I mean the whole sentence. Okay, whole sentence. And the way it is written, it will be written that way after that co. Like la chanson que that, right? This is representing this chanson that I listen or I'm listening at this moment is very entraînant. Okay, entraînant. Learning or what should I say? Like the educational. Entraîner, to teach. Okay, or entraînant.
আচ্ছা মাসা আনফ্রেনান্স মানে কি এন্টারটেইনমেন্ট টাইপ কিছু না? দেখতে তো এরকম লাগতেছে।
Entraîner. Désolé. The teach verb is enseigner, right? Enseigner. Désolé. O-S, S-E-I-G-N-E-R. Okay, yeah. Just have a little mistake here. Yeah, enseigner. Yes, it is entraînant. Yes, entraînant. Entertaining, yeah. The verb is enseigner. O-S-E-I-G-N-E-R. Enseigner, yeah. Enseignant. So like this entraînant, like if I translate the verb like teaching, this will be almost exactly the same. Okay, like it will be like enseignant, and this is what? Entraînant, right? Almost same. So that's why I messed up. Okay.
Oh, no worries.
Okay. So le livre que j'ai lu la semaine dernière était captivant. So le livre. So that, right? That I read the last week was captivating, right? Captivant. Okay. Yeah. So whenever you use the co, you must remember that after the co you must have subject and verb. Okay. Or in general we can say a whole sentence. Okay, whole sentence.
Yeah.
Okay. Now aki utilisé pour représenter l'objet indirect, so indirect object. The aki indicates the indirect object and préposition un. Okay, let's see the example. La personne à qui j'ai parlé hier est mon professeur. Okay. So la personne à qui means to whom, right?
জি
To whom I spoke yesterday is my professor, right? Or is my teacher. Okay. So here aki, and is there any other different la personne, le médecin? No, not plural here, just a singular one. Okay. So like this one, l'ami à qui, to whom j'ai prêté, I lent de l'argent, some money, me le rendra bientôt, means will
রিটার্ন ইটস
return it to me very soon, right? Okay.
Mm.
Like this rule is almost like the co, right? Co. So after co we saw that there is a full sentence, right? And after aki we are also, we can see the full sentence, right? J'ai prêté de l'argent, j'ai demandé de l'aide, j'ai parlé hier, right? Almost same way, but the meaning is different. To whom, we need to translate to whom, jar সাথে. Okay. And avec qui, maybe it is almost the same, might be utilisé pour représenter une personne ou un groupe avec lequel une action est effectuée. Okay. It is used to represent a person or a group to whom the action is done. Okay, like l'ami avec qui je vais au cinéma ce soir est très drôle. Okay, the same way, the aki and avec qui, right? No difference. No difference, right? Yeah, but the meaning is different. L'ami avec qui, with whom, right? The friend
Okay.
with whom I am going to cinema this evening is very funny, right? Drôle. Or, yes. So, la personne avec qui j'ai discuté pendant la réunion est mon collègue. Okay, no difference. So, I don't think that more explanation is needed. So, like the aki, avec qui is used, and this has also the relation with the co, usage of co, because after all of them we see that the full sentence is coming. Okay.
আচ্ছা তো এগুলোর কাজে
Sorry? Désolé, monsieur. I can't hear you. Monsieur Umran. Bonjour, monsieur. I can't hear you. ওকে monsieur, bonjour monsieur, monsieur সদিকুর রহমান, আমরা জাস্ট ক্লাস শুরু করেছি আর কি, একটু আলোচনা হয়েছে। Okay, so now we have chez, avec, pour plus pronotonic, right? So after this preposition we will have the tonic form. We know the tonic form, right? Je, moi, tu, toi, il, lui, elle, nous, vous, and il, eux, eux, elle, elle. Okay, let's see some example like chez toi, right? Not chez tu. If you write the chez tu or chez to, it would be wrong, okay? Because this is not the tonic form. So chez toi, okay? Chez moi, okay? Chez toi, chez moi, avec eux, okay? Avec eux, and pour toi, sous moi, okay? Sur moi, devant toi, derrière moi, derrière eux, okay? Sur elle, sous eux, sous eux, okay? Sous eux, en nous. So in brief, we can say that after the preposition, if we use the subjective form pronoun, then it would be tonic form, okay? Tonic form, phonotonic. So please remember this, most importantly, je, tu, il, okay? Je, moi, tu, toi, il, elle, lui, and the difference is the plural masculine il is u. Okay, this should be remembered. Now, ok, les structures pour exprimer des règles et des recommandations impératives à avoir. Ok, il faut infinitif. Ok, interdiction or impediments maybe, yeah. So, il n'est pas possible de. Il n'est pas possible de means it is not possible, right? So, il n'est pas possible de. So, after de, you will always have a verb in infinitive form, okay? Infinitive form after de. So, il n'est pas possible de faire la cuisine. It's not possible to do the cuisine, right? Okay, and non jamais. On ne fait jamais la cuisine. So, here we have two negative. We discussed, you might recall that in French language we have, or we normally have the two negative there, so there is no problem with it, but in English it doesn't happen this way. So here you can see on or fait, this no is negative word, and the jamais, never, this is also negative word. Okay, so on ne fait jamais la cuisine. So if when you translate, then it would be like this way: we never do the cooking. Okay, we never do the cooking. Okay, and recommandation, non pas rien. Okay, non rien. Il n'apporte rien. Il n'apporte. It brings nothing. Okay, it brings nothing. Like the possibilité, pouvoir plus infinitive. Votre fille peut partager une chambre. So this is the possibility, right? Possibility that can share, right? Can share une chambre. Can share une chambre. So that is a possibility. So possibility is said with the conjugation of pouvoir verb in French. Or as we never see any, the may in French. So this may also come from this verb. This pouvoir can be translated as can be translated could, can be translated may or might. Okay, so here we can also translate votre fille peut partager. Your votre fils, votre fils, your son may share. Okay, we can translate that as this is the possibility. That's why we can say that may share une chambre. Okay, is it not certain, right? Obligation, or the thing we must, one must do. So these kind of things is said by using these rules. So devoir plus infinitive. Okay, devoir plus infinitive. Devoir means has to, must. Okay, these are come from this verb devoir. Okay, plus infinitive. Vous devez adresser votre demande au CAROL. Okay, vous devez adresser. You must address your demand to this maybe word, I don't know. Okay, so are you all listening to me, or I'm just talking with myself? Mademoiselle? Okay, so devoir. Okay, devoir. And il est impératif de means it is mandatory to. Okay, il est impératif de, because this is an obligation, right? So il est impératif de réserver un mois à l'avance. Okay, it is mandatory to. So whenever you see these kind of things like after do at the end, like you can see here do, you can see here possible do. Okay, il est important do. Okay, il est possible do, il n'est pas possible do. So after do, you must think that, or you must put a verb in infinitive form. Okay, infinitive form. So il est impératif de réserver un mois à l'avance. It is mandatory to reserve un mois, maybe seat in advance. Okay, and il faut plus infinitive. So in French, this il faut is the only translation, only conjugation, impersonal conjugation, I should say. So this falloir verb doesn't take any other form of conjugation, but with the the il. So il faut, il here, il doesn't mean he, but il means it. Okay, so il faut, after il faut you will always have a verb in a infinitive form. Okay, so il faut préciser votre choix. Il faut means it's necessary. Okay, il faut means, although it's not like that, but in the translation is il faut. Okay, it is necessary. Okay, it is necessary to precise your choice. Okay, imperatif, imperative, like the imperative sentence we have learned. Imperative sentence begins with the verb, right, the principal verb, and if you make the negative, then no will come with the verb. So n'hésitez pas à nous contacter. Okay, don't hesitate to contact us, right? N'hésitez pas à nous contacter. Okay, so and if we make any positive sentence or affirmative sentence, then the thing will like regardez. Okay, you can say the regardez, and the imperative sentence is only used with the tu. Okay, tu and nous, and vous as well, as it is the formal in French. So tu, nous and vous, with these three subjects, imperative are used. Otherwise it's not possible to do it with the other subjects. So with tu, you need to do this way, like parle, okay, or regarde, regarde-toi, we can say, or we can also say regardez-vous. Okay, and we can say regardons-nous, regardons-nous, let's see. Okay, regardons-nous, the conjugation will be used with the nous. So this is how the imperative sentence is used in French. And what else? Okay, la négation, non plus, rien, personne, jamais. You know that, I believe. I'm just reviewing in brief. So je n'en veux plus de chocolat. So no verb plus plus means n'en veux no more. Okay, or anymore, we can say anymore. I don't want chocolate anymore. Okay, anymore. So no and plus. Il ne travaille plus ici. He doesn't work anymore here. Okay, anymore here. So this gives the no plus. And what the other? This one. Je n'ai rien vu. Je n'ai rien vu means I saw nothing. I saw nothing. But in French it is written I didn't see nothing. But we don't translate this way. We say I didn't see anything, right? Anything. Okay, and what else? Okay, this one I have. Elle ne sera jamais en retard means she will not be, or will never be. Okay, will never be late. So no ... jamais. Okay, no ... jamais. So yeah, you know that, I believe. And is there any other? No, this is also. Il ne va jamais à la salle de sport. Okay, that's it. Adverb, locution adverbial. Okay, you know that the uses of this. Bien, mal, vite, lentement, toujours, jamais, aussi, peu, beaucoup et tard. Okay, so you can use je chante bien, il danse mal, il écoute vite. Okay, il parle lentement. So this adverb you can say. And there are some adverbial phrases. Pine, barely, hardly. This is the memorizing, so no need to discuss anymore about them. Okay, c'est .qui and c'est .co pour mettre en relief, to demonstrate. Okay, mettre en relief means to demonstrate. Les marques temporelles, il y a, pendant, depuis, dans, la même année, à l'âge de. Okay, so c'est Marie qui a remporté le concours de danse. So here you can say and then after the subject. So here this rule is demonstrating the subject, or insisting on the subject. Okay, so that is why this is used. C'est Marie qui a remporté le concours. Normally we can say this sentence can be said as this way, like Marie a remporté le concours de danse. So if you say this way, then it is a normal sentence. Okay, normal sentence. The Marie is not showing up herself. Okay, but if you say c'est Marie qui a remporté le concours de danse, then the Marie is very important here. Okay, very important. We are emphasizing on Marie. Okay, that means she gained something extraordinary. Okay, yeah. So c'est mon frère qui va préparer le dîner ce soir. So this sentence can also be said like this way: mon frère va préparer le dîner ce soir. This is a normal sentence, okay? And if we say c'est mon frère qui va préparer le dîner ce soir, so here mon frère is insisted. Okay, mon frère is demonstrated or emphasized. Okay, this rule you can use like, yeah. And any other? Okay, seco. Okay, so seco mettre en relief l'objet direct, okay, ou l'objet de la préposition dans la phrase. Okay, so this rule, say .co, it demonstrate what? Demonstrate the direct object or the object with the preposition. Okay, so c'est le film que je vous regarde ce soir. So here, so film is object, okay, direct object. So c'est le film que. So that's why you are emphasizing, okay. So we can also say or write this sentence the following way, like je vous regarde ce film ce soir. We can say this way as well. Okay, but as we are demonstrating, as we are emphasizing on this film, because it might be this film is very extraordinary, or he found, or he or she or anybody found it extraordinary, right, or exceptional, or for something else, some other regions. So that is why this film is emphasized. So c'est ce film que, okay, c'est ce film que je vous regarde ce soir. So c'est ce restaurant que nous avons choisi pour le dîner. So here this sentence can be said this way, like nous avons choisi ce restaurant pour le dîner. Okay, pour le dîner. So as the restaurant is here, is because of demonstration. So c'est le restaurant. This is the restaurant. Okay, this is the restaurant that we choose for our dinner. Yeah, this is the rule. Okay. And the next one, les marques temporelles. Les marques temporelles, like the time being, il y a, pendant, depuis, dans, la même année, à l'âge de. Okay. Il y a 2 jours. So we know that il y a, when il y a talks about by using il y a, when we talk about the time, then il y a is not there is or there, but it's something else. So which is like il y a 2 jours, 2 days ago, j'ai rencontré un vieil ami. Okay, yeah. And pendant is during. Pendant les vacances, we know that nous avons visité plusieurs musées. And what else? Okay, je fais du sport tous les jours depuis le début de l'année. So depuis used in which cases the something started in the past and is still going on. It's like the present perfect continuous tense. Okay, like I have been learning French for 3 months. Okay, so this way you can use, like j'apprends, but in French it is written in somewhat differently.
like the previous sentence of depuis is used in the present tense, okay, present indefinite tense, and after depuis we will have the time, okay, so not in the way we do in English. Okay, so je fais du sport tous les jours depuis le début de l'année. It means that I have been playing cricket, sorry, sport all the days since the or for since the beginning of the year. Okay, and what else? La même année. Okay, la même année. We don't know that the same year. Même année. Okay, and yes, à l'âge de, we know that what does it mean? À l'âge de means at the age of. Il a publié son premier livre à l'âge de, at the age of 19 ans. Okay, okay. So up until now, is it okay or any question? I don't hear anything from your side. Monsieur, mademoiselle, any question so far? Okay, okay, monsieur. Okay, now this is l'hypothèse avec si et indique une conséquence, les adverbes, amont, amont, okay? The hypothesis with si. So si means what? Si means if, okay? Si means if in French. Okay. So, so this si is used to do the sentence that we use with the if, okay? Like si tu, so the rule is that hypothèse avec si pour donner des conseils dans une situation éventuelle, okay? So si plus verbe au présent de l'indicatif, okay? After si we will have the present indefinite tense, then verbe au présent l'indicatif ou de l'impératif. So the next sentence verb might be in present tense or imperative. So si tu le rencontres, okay? Si tu le rencontres, dis-lui bonjour de ma part. Okay, here you can see tu rencontres, right? Present indefinite tense. So if you meet him, say him bonjour from my side. Okay, so dis-lui, this is the imperative sentence, right? Imperative, because the next one begins with the verb, right? The verb. Okay, and then si elle te pose des questions. So here elle pose, right? The present tense. If she asks you questions, réponds-lui honnêtement. This is also the imperative sentence. Begins with the verb. I answer him honestly. Okay. And is there any verb with the present tense? Yeah. Here, si vous le lisez, if you read it, vous le comprendrez. You will understand or you understand it. If you read it, you understand it. Okay. So here the next sentence is in present tense as well, according to the rule. So l'hypothèse avec si pour indiquer conséquence dans une situation éventuelle. So here indique conséquence, okay, consequence. So the rule would be si plus verbe au présent de l'indicatif, the same thing like the previous one, present indefinite tense, then verb au futur simple, okay. There is a little change. Verb or future indefinite. Si tu étudies régulièrement, if you study regularly, present tense, tu réussiras tes examens, you will succeed in your exam, okay. This is a future indefinite or futur simple. Si nous économisons de l'argent, if we save our money, nous pourrons partir en vacances. We could leave for the vacation, okay. So this is also futur simple. And adverb, you can do it like the amo, a homo, the general rule is base de l'adjectif ou femina singulier plus mont. So we to the general rule is that if we want to make any adjective in adverb, then first of all we need to transform it from masculine to feminine, and then take the feminine one and then add the ment. Okay, actual as well, same pronunciation. So with the feminine part we just added mont. Okay, actuellement. This is the general rule. Okay, gratuit, the feminine one is gratuit, then gratuitement. Financier, financière, financièrement. Okay, and there is something else, like si l'adjectif au masculin se termine par une voyelle. If the adjective ends with the vowel, then what happens? Base de l'adjectif au masculin singulier plus mot. So here, if the adjective ends with the vowel, then no change is needed. We just need to add the mont. Okay, absolu, absolument, vrai, vraiment, facile, facilement. Okay, then si l'adjectif au masculin se termine par ont ou ant, then homo ou amo. Okay, so here ont, that is why omment, évident, évidemment, fréquent, fréquemment, courant, this is ant, that is why ammont. Okay, couramment. Okay, very easy.
আচ্ছা, এইভাবে অ্যাডজেক্টিভ থেকে অ্যাডভার্বে কনভার্ট করা হচ্ছে।
Sorry, désolé monsieur.
মানে যেটা দেখাচ্ছে এটা অ্যাডজেক্টিভ থেকে অ্যাডভার্বে কিভাবে আমরা নিতে পারি সেটা।
হ্যাঁ। So there are three rules, right? The general one, and with the ment normally, with like the if the we can see the vowel at the end, and then ent and int. Yeah. Okay, there is a tense. Le pluscuparfait, les adjectifs indéfinis tout quelconque. Le pluscuparfait. Le pluscuparfait, it is conjugated with two verbs, like with the avoir and être as well. So first of all, subject plus avoir conjugué à l'impératif. Okay, désolé, imparfait, not impératif, l'imparfait. So the avoir conjugation will be in imparfait, then participe passé du verbe, okay, and sujet, this is the same way, conjugué à l'imparfait, participe passé du verbe, and agree avec le or agreement avec le verbe sujet. So le pluscuparfait is the past perfect tense, right? In French or in English, past perfect tense. Okay. So l'imparfait avoir. So we know the imperfect conjugation. Imperfect, we have a special conjugation like the AIS, right? AIS, AIT, IONS, IEZ, and AIENT. This is the imperfect termination. So j'avais, tu avais, il est, on avait, nous avions, vous aviez, il est, avez. And for its verb, it is j'étais, tu étais, il est, on était, nous étions, vous étiez, il est, étaient. Now, after this one, we need the word participe passé form of the principal verb. So j'avais parlé, right? I had spoken, right? J'étais parti, I had left. J'avais parlé, the same thing, yeah, same thing. Okay. So here you can see, j'avais étudié, I had studied all the night for the exam. Okay. Tu avais oublié de me rappeler, you had forgotten me to recall, right? Elle avait acheté un cadeau pour son frère. She had bought a cake for his brother. Okay, for his brother. So I don't think that is difficult. It's very easy. Just you need to remember the rule. And you can do the tu, quelque, plusieurs. It is normally used. No need explanation. Okay, le conditionnel présent, le conditionnel passé. Okay, so le conditionnel présent is used like prenez l'infinitif de verbe, par exemple, pour parler, okay, then ajoutez les terminaisons de conditionnel présent. Okay, so this is also here you can see the imperfect ending of imperfect, but we just need to take the full form of the verb. Okay, so let's see here. Parler, je parlerai, right? Je parlerai. I would, right? I would talk. I would speak, right? Okay. Finir, je finirai. Comprendre, je comprendrai. Okay, je comprendrai. Here the little change, the e is not here. Okay, e is removed. To comprendre. Okay. So how we can make le conditionnel présent? Take the full infinitive form of the verb and then add the imperfect ending of imperfect. Okay, the verb irrégulier pour le conditionnel présent. Yeah, we know that the verb ir, so j'irai, devoir, dobre to devrais. Okay, devrais, I would go. Okay, I would do like this way. Yeah. So please recall this one, remember and memorize once again if you don't know. Okay. Elle avait plus de temps. Okay. Si elle avait plus de temps. If she had a lot of time, elle lirait davantage. She would read in advance, right? Read in advance. Yeah, so you can use this way. Si tu avais le choix, if you had the choice, tu vivrais à la campagne, right? Campagne. Okay. Si j'avais plus de connaissances, je résoudrais ce problème. Okay. So this is the conditionnel présent. Okay, let's see the conditionnel passé. Le conditionnel passé utilise le verbe auxiliaire avoir ou être. So here two verbs will be used. Avoir ou être au conditionnel présent. Ajoutez le participe passé du verbe principal. So here we need the participe passé form, okay, of the principal verb. So avoir, that is jouerai, okay, jouerai, and être is je serai. AIS, okay, S here with AIS. Then parler, j'aurais parlé, okay, j'aurais parlé. This is what conditional passé. I would have, right? I would have talked, okay. I would have talked, and the conditional present just I would talk, okay. I would talk and I would have talked, or I would have spoken, okay. Okay, some examples like. Okay, so ils auraient découvert le trésor s'ils avaient suivi la carte. So we can change the position of these two sentences. We can say the second one at the beginning, second one fast, and the first one in second. So if let's say s'ils avaient suivi, if s'ils means if they had followed la carte, the map, right? If they had followed the map, then they would have découvert, they would have discovered le trésor, okay, le trésor. So a little difference here, like another word, yeah, a little difference, that is the if clause, the clause which is with C, okay. So this clause will be written in le pluscup parfait, okay? Désolé monsieur. Okay. So C clause for the participe conditional passé. The C clause will be with the will be in le pluscup parfait. Le pluscup parfait. I mean the past perfect tense, and then the next clause, I mean the independent clause will be in which form? Le participe passé form. Okay. Like this one. Je serai, this conjugation. Okay. Je serai venu. Like si tu m'avais appelé, if you had called me, je serais venu. I would have come. I would have come to help you. T'aider. Okay. Je serais venu t'aider. So in which one? Yeah, conditional présent, we just have seen that we have the passé composé and then we have the conditional présent form. Like the follow this one. Si elle avait plus de temps. So after avait is had, right? After avait there is no principal verb. So that is why this is the passé composé, okay? Passé composé. So si elle avait plus de temps. If she had a lot of time, il y है davantage. So after this passé composé, we see that the conditional présent. Okay. So this is the difference between conditional présent and conditional passé. Any question, mademoiselle, monsieur? I can't hear you.
মুসুর পার্থক্য বলেন তো
Sorry, monsieur.
ডিফারেন্সটা কন্ডিশনাল পাসে আর কন্ডিশনাল প্রেজেন্টের মধ্যে পার্থক্যটা
Okay, let me write like the conditional présent. Okay, this is PR présent, conditional présent. So the C clause, the clause is with C. C would be in C plus, we can say passé composé. Okay, passé composé, and then the independent clause will be in conditional présent form. Okay, and the conditional for conditional passé it would be the C clause would be in pluscup parfait. Okay, le pluscup parfait. Okay, parfait, FAIT. Okay, and then the independent clause would be in conditional passé form. Okay, conditional passé. So how we are making the conditional présent and conditional passé? The rule is here, right? Here you can see et and o conditional présent, and so this avoir and ou conjugation will be in conditional présent and ajouter le participe passé du verbe principal. So here jouer, and here we don't need the avoir and être, but we need just the conjugation with the principal verb. Okay, in conditional présent we don't need avoir and être conjugation because we don't need any participe passé after avoir and être in conditional présent, right? So that is why the principal verb will be used and the conditional présent ending termination will be used, like this one, the imperfect termination. Okay, imperfect termination will be used with the principal verb. Is it okay, monsieur, now?
তাহলে কন্ডিশনাল প্রেজেন্টে সি ক্লাসটা হচ্ছে পাসে কম্পোজে
yeah,
আর ইন্ডিপেন্ডেন্ট ক্লাসটা হচ্ছে
conditional présent. হ্যাঁ, conditional présent.
আর পাসে কন্ডিশনালের ক্ষেত্রে সি ক্লাসটা হবে প্লুসকুপ পাসে আর ইন্ডিপেন্ডেন্ট ক্লাসটা হবে হচ্ছে কন্ডিশনাল পাসে,
রাইট। এন্ড কন্ডিশনাল পাসে করতে হলে আমাদের avoir এবং এত ভার্ব
লাগবে
লাগবে
না।
বিকজ আবহাওয়া এবং এত ভার্ব না থাকলে তো আমরা আর এই প্রিন্সিপাল ভার্বের পার্টিসিপ পাসে ফর্মটা দিতে পারবো না, তাই না? দিতে পারবো না। সো দ্যাট ইজ হোয়াই এখানে আবহাওয়া এন্ড এর কন্ডিশনাল, এই যে কন্ডিশনাল ফ্রেজতে যেই ইয়েটা হয়, আই মিন আবহাওয়া এবং এর যেই কি বলে কনজুগেশনটা হয়, সেম কনজুগেশনই আমরা এখানে জাস্ট ইউজ করব। হ্যাঁ, ইউজ করব এন্ড দেন মেইন প্রিন্সিপাল ভার্বের পার্টিসিপ পাসে ফর্ম। Okay, so here this is very simple, like CR, GR, YR, AYR. CR, we will have a difference, a little difference with the nu asedi, no more difference. With GR, we will have extra E in nu, and the rest of them are okay. And with YR, Y becomes I, AYR, and the same way, I. So there is no grammaticals. The verb prepositional. Okay, there are some prepositional verb like the used preposition, like the accusato. This is the memorizing thing, not explanation. Choisir do, demander do, décider do, dépendre do, essayer do, éviter do. Okay, please memorize. And l'accord du participe passé avec le verbe avoir. Okay, so maybe we have seen it, when we are doing the double COD or double what, just forgot. Yeah, so here in this sentence you can see pas d'accord, d'accord, j'ai vu le film. So here le film is the direct object, and if we use the COD, then it will be written this way, je l'ai vu. Alright, je l'ai vu. So if whenever we do it in the passé composé, then this COD will be agreed or must be agreed with the principal verb. Okay, plus principal verb. Okay, so let's see some example. There is we can't see any difference, because lo film is masculine singular, that's why with vous there is nothing, right? So this is the same thing, lo livre, that's why which was the nothing, lo bruit here nothing, lo poem with lu nothing. And okay, let's see the difference. Where is the difference? Okay, here you can see je vous les film. Right now les is plural, right? So you can see here je les ai vous. So with vous we see a s, right? S. So now this les is not article, this is the COD, and it is agreeing with the vous. Okay, agreeing with what? Agreeing with vous. Okay, yeah, that's why vous is written this way. And you can see il a choisi les livres. So here les livres is plural, that is why after the choisi form you can see the extra s. So this COD is agreeing with principal verb. And here le bouille, the same way. Le velo, you can see extra s here. Okay, so in this case the principal verb is not agreeing with the subject but the COD. Okay, with COD. So I hope you understand. So here je vous la voiture. So la voiture is feminine singulier, that is why je les vous. So with vous we see extra e. Okay, just for this direct object pronoun, as it is in feminine singular. Okay. So is it clear, mademoiselle? You had the problem with it. Say they say why.
It's clear.
Okay. And any more? Okay, la forme passive. This is very easy to learn. Okay, la structure is forme passive au présent. Forme passive au présent. And forme passive au passé composé. Forme passive à l'imparfait.
forme passive au futur simple. So in 4 cases, we have the past passive sentence, okay, passive voice, yeah, passive sentence. So how we can do this? So extraction être au présent plus participe passé. Okay, so for passive you will always have the être verb conjugation, okay, être verb conjugation. And also one more thing is and you all know that for making the passive sentence we always need the participe passé of the principal verb without the past participle form of the main verb. The passive sentence can be done, okay. So la lettre est écrite, okay. So here in present tense the a will be, être verb conjugation will be used in present tense. The lettre est écrite par l'étudiant. And also for all the passive sentence in all tenses always the principal verb will agree with the subject. So please remember that, okay. So in this case the la lettre was the object, but as it is a passive sentence it becomes the subject. So this subject is agreeing with the main verb in all the passive, okay. So la lettre is feminine singular, that's why écrite at the e at the end, okay. The letter is written by the student. So here avoir, être or être au présent, then était plus participe passé. La lettre a été écrite. So still here you can see the agreement with the subject of this principal verb écrite, okay. La lettre écrite, okay. La lettre a été. So this été comes from the être verb, okay. Être verb participe passé form is été. So that is why the letter has been written by the student, okay. So as you can see here avoir et être. So this is the after the lettre we can see the avoir verb conjugation a and then be verb, right, été. So two are together. So la lettre a été écrite par l'étudiant. And the second one, forme passive à l'imparfait. So here imparfait, être à l'imparfait, participe passé. Same thing, always you can see participe passé, here participe passé, always participe
So
passé.
the previous one was the letter was written by the students.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah, the letter has been written by the student. So is there anything in
Why it has been?
voice has been? Then you
Yes.
can translate it in the, because the imperfect translation in French is like was. That is why I am not doing with was, because if I do it this one it will be confusing, okay. Like this one, la lettre était écrite par l'étudiant. So the translation of this is the letter was written by the student, okay. So that is why I'm just making the difference between these two, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, although this is a passé composé, okay, this is also passé composé. And the form passive of futur simple être again or futur simple plus participe passé. So you will always have the participe passé here, participe passé of the main verb, okay. La lettre sera écrite par l'étudiant. So still the écrit verb is agreeing with the subject. Écrit verb is here agreeing with the subject. Écrit verb is agreeing with the subject. Écrit verb is agreeing with the subject. Okay. So just a few things, if you remember, then the making any kinds of passive sentence in French will be very simple, will be very easy for all of you. So the first thing, one thing, that the passive sentence is formed or is made of or is made with the être verb conjugation, okay. First of all, être verb, and second thing is the subject agrees with the principal verb. This is the second thing. And the third thing is that principal verb will always be in the participe passé form. So if you remember these three things for doing the in case of the passive sentence, then the passive is totally okay. Okay, these three things. Okay, monsieur, mademoiselle, any question here?
No.
No, right? Monsieur? Maybe no. Okay, any more? Okay, compréhension de l'écrit, production de oral. Okay, we don't have any more thing to learn today. So now I would like to just give you a short topic, and you need to write at least with the 50 words, okay, 50 or 50 to 60 words, a short text, and then just write on, you can type it or you can write on the paper with the pen and paper and then send it back to me, okay? And tomorrow we have the class as well, so tomorrow we will do the last mock session like the spoken and writing in our whole class, and then the next the day after tomorrow the class will be taken, then it will not be the class but the exam, okay? The 3 exams will be the day after tomorrow, okay? Maybe tomorrow is what? Maybe Thursday, right? Thursday. So we have the class on Sunday and which day? Tuesday, right? And Thursday. So in the next week, in 3 days, we will have 3 exams, okay? Then we will finish this course. Is it okay, monsieur, mademoiselle?
Okay.
Okay, so please prepare for the exam. And yeah, tomorrow we will also talk about the question that what is the question and how you can answer this question a little bit, and the mock session will be taken. So please join the class. Okay, now let
Also,
me give you a topic. Yes, please.
পরীক্ষাগুলো 8:30 থেকে নিলে হয় না?
Désolé, monsieur.
এক্সামগুলা
হ্যাঁ
8:30 থেকে নিলে হয় না?
হ্যাঁ monsieur, why not? অবশ্যই হয় 8:30 থেকে। তাহলে আমি আপডেট দিয়ে দেব, হ্যাঁ, সবাইকে 8:30 থেকে।
আগামীকালকে আমাদের ক্লাস হবে?
হ্যাঁ, আগামীকালকে আপনাদের মক সেশন হবে, লাস্ট মক সেশন প্লাস এক্সামের কোশ্চেন নিয়ে একটু ডিসকাশন হবে। আগামীকালকে এমনি ক্লাস ছিল আর কি, আজকে তো গতকালকে ক্লাসটা নিচ্ছে আর কি সমস্যার কারণে। Okay, so now I would like to give you a topic. Okay, so I'm writing here in English, and you just need to write in French.
বসো, এটা কখন দিতে হবে?
এখনই দিতে হবে মোসো, জাস্ট 50 ওয়ার্ডস এর মধ্যে, 50 to 60 ওয়ার্ড। আপনি লেখার পরে আমাকে পাঠাবেন। ওকে, রাইট।
আইফেল ভাই এই বাসার বাবু আইছে এই যে চালানা সাবি যাচ্ছে জানেন কি পাই বুঝাই ওই বাসার বাচ্চা আইছে গেদা ছোট বাচ্চা সাবি না জিনিস আছে